Welcome to Unlocking Home Ownership, the FMBN podcast, where dreams of owning a home becomes a reality for all Nigerians. My name is Patience Okai, your host. So today we embark on an exciting journey through the world of affordable housing and financial empowerment as we bring you the activities of the bank, the frequently asked questions by Nigerians, and of course the FMBN news for the week. This program is proudly sponsored by the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. So stay with us as we quickly go on a commercial break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to FMBN podcast here on 7 FM TV, as the program is proudly sponsored by the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. So right now, the frequently asked questions by Nigerians. Nigerians are asking, can a federal worker access his or her statement of accounts from the state office? Here's a response.
Yes. Staff in our branch offices have access to an application to produce statement of account for federal workers.
The Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, FMBN, continues to find ways to better their service delivery and relationship with their customers. It's a one-day sensitization program organized by the bank in Abuja. Austin Beatrice has the report.
The Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, FMBN, in finding better ways to improve her service delivery and customer relation, organized a one-day sensitization program on the use of the bank's core banking application in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. This seminar, which held on the 20th of July 2023 at the National Women Development Center, had in attendance desk officers of MDAs, civil servants, top officials of the bank, participants from various sectors, and some government officials. The one-day sensitization program is meant to create awareness and educate customers of the bank and contributors to the National Housing Fund scheme on the deployment and the use of the core banking application. The seminar also tackled other products of the bank and answer pertinent questions asked by participants. The Managing Director of FMBN, Madu Haman, through his representative Shehu Osidi, described the application as a centralized software system that serves as a backbone of a bank operation and designed to handle central bank functions. According to him, the deployment of the technology by the bank is in the spirit of innovation to enhance the bank overall efficiency to serve their customers better and contributors to the National Housing Fund. He said the development places the bank in a better position to enhance their customer experience.
This comprehensive ecosystem empowers banks to streamline processes, leverage automation, and drive innovation. The deployment of this technology is one in a series of innovative projects that FMBN is implementing to enhance the bank's overall efficiency to enable it to serve the contributors to the NHS better. With this deployment, we are better positioned to offer enhanced customer experiences. Our valued customers will benefit from the streamlined processes, quicker turnaround time for transactions, and a more personalized approach to banking. We are committed to putting our customers at the heart of everything we do, and this core banking application will be instrumental in delivering on that commitment. This sensitization program is therefore intended to give NHL/IDPIS officers or MPS abreast of this technology and to sensitize them on the specific functions that are expected to perform, and that they are expected to perform in order to achieve the purpose for which this technology is being deployed for assisted stage of computers.
Simon Aganyi, who led the session of the core banking solution application, said that the core banking app is a centralized system meant to bring uniformity of transaction in FMBN across board.
We need delivery services every time. We have to define when are you delivering services. And you can't do without manual. If you want to do manual and kill yourself, nobody will appreciate. That's what solution to one program. So then tomorrow we are saying, we're telling you 1 week, you are getting your refund. You are getting your refund 1 week. If you say you start your loan, and you're getting it 1 month or 1 week, you will get it. But all these things need to be done. So that's why we say online transaction with schedule trigger. That's what it means. Then, pay tax statement. As I was saying, if you make payment, the submit schedule, you make payment. The money is posted. It does not matter the number of employees. The 1,000 employees, the 1 million employees, whatever the number of employees, provided the schedule was uploaded and that payment was made. The moment that payment is successful, it has broadcasted that posting to individual accounts. If that has been done, that means the statement is online, real time. You make payment today, your statement is ready. So this all the grammar we're talking here is about your money. Where is my money? This is what you are always asking. So your money must be explained where it is. So if 1, 2, 3, and 4 is gone, read and statement, it's available. And you can print it at any time, anywhere you need.
Further describing the software and its uniqueness, he said the system has come to address basically 2 challenges, the people's challenge and the process challenge.
And there are 2 things the core banking want to address. What? The process challenge and the people's challenge. 2 basic things of the core banking. What has been the challenge of the processes and what has been the challenge of the people? Because the process may have a challenge and then also the people will also have a challenge. So these are the things that is coming to change.
Speaking on the outcome of the program, Shehu Osidi described it as very impressive and successful.
Well, I will say it's a wow because, in fact, in terms of even the number of participants, it is very impressive. We have representatives from virtually all the MDAs in the FCT, and then we also have a lot of excitement. There is the exercise has been very, very participatory. A lot of questions have been asked, and we have done the best we can to answer the questions that have been raised in this session. So I would say that it's a very interesting session, and I think that our desk officers are better informed on how to properly take advantage of this technology that we have deployed as a bank.
Other participants spoke about the meeting and the impact it had on them.
The symposium has been exciting, interesting, and all-encompassing. It's been about how we can do well on issues of housing. Basically, the core e-banking has been very, very interesting, and I feel it's a clarion call on all of us as public servants to do the needful on these terms.
And very, very knowledgeable and impactful. So I just want to commend that this session is commendable and should be done annually, so that people that are contributing will know how much they can access and how beneficial it will be to them.
So far, the presenters, they have done justice to the topic. The remaining is the practicability of these things that have been discussed. How easily can one access these funds?
Actually, we are looking at the practical aspect of it. We have come for a training and remain the practicalization. And by the time it's well practicalized and well affected, that is when we really want to appreciate the program more.
The one-day sensitization program organized by the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria ended fruitful as both participants and the organizers expressed satisfaction. From 7 TV, Austin Beatrice Sonam.
Well done, Austin. Let's quickly go on a commercial break, and when we come back, the FMBN news for the week.
Stop.
One, two.
Now,
Who grab? What? Stop!
No, the people. Don't go back our sister.
Sorry, comrade. Thank you. As an up-to-date contributor of the National Housing Fund, I will advise you to just apply straight away for a mortgage loan. Yes, there are several types you could apply for. There is the rent to own a home loan. There is the cooperative loan. There are several of them. Instead of paying so much money to these Shylock landlords.
At the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, everyone deserves a home.
To improve transparency and accountability in managing the NHF funds, Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria has introduced Star 219 hash. Star 219 hash is a new way to know the status of your NHF contribution from anywhere. To use this service, dial Star 219 hash. Select 1 to update your contact detail. Press 2 to check your contribution status in any month up to the last 5 years. You can also use our mortgage calculator and bulletin board by selecting options 5 and 6 respectively. You can access other services by using direct shortcodes like Star 219 Star 3 hash to retrieve your NHF number, Star 219 Star 4 Star 1 hash to check your last 5 transactions, and Star 219 Star 4 Star 2 hash to check your statement of account. No internet connection required, and it is available on all networks. Star 219 hash. Simpler, smarter, faster. Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. Everyone deserves a home.
Welcome back to FMBN podcast here on 7 FM TV, as the program is proudly sponsored by the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. So let's bring you the FMBN news of the week. Many thanks for joining us on this week's edition of FMBN Podcast. Do well to join us next week for another interesting edition of the program here on 7 FM TV. And of course, do well to follow us on all our social media handles displayed on your screen at Instagram 7TV_NIG, Twitter 7TV_NIG, Facebook 7TV Nigeria, YouTube 7FM-TV. You can also visit our website at www.7media.ng, and of course do well to visit www.fmbn.gov.ng for more information. Till I come your way next week, my name is Patience Okai, your host. Stay blessed. Bye.